With civil unions, people are establishing a legal relationship. They now have a relationship that's sanctioned by the state. Their rights then and their responsibilities are then governed by state law.
Colorado still does not recognize it as a marriage, and there is a state DOMA, so there is still a difference here. The protections that come along with it range from being able to inherit from your partner. Step-parent adoptions are huge now. You can take state benefits from your partner. There's a lot of things that are being recognized now.
When the law came into effect, it opened up a whole new line of people that are going to need legal services.
We, first of all, as lawyers, have an obligation to provide access to the judicial system to people who need it.
Anyone can get a civil union, but it's very difficult to dissolve one.
When civil unions became legal, you can, rush down to the courthouse and get a civil union. But should things go south, you have to dissolve the civil union the exact same way you dissolve a divorce.
We work with people to try to help them maintain their dignity, maintain the positive things about the relationship, acknowledge that it's a loss and that there needs to be grief and that you need to work through the phases of grief.
Coming into a lawyer's office, I think a lot of people are concerned about what's it going to look like that they've retained an attorney. If you're somebody entering a relationship, where you're at with respect to your estate plan and your property going into this relationship.
And I find that people come to me at their worst. Everything that goes on between a client and an attorney is privileged and confidential.
We listen, we provide personal service in a non-judgmental and sensitive way.
People come in here who have lots of different issues. Their dignity as a human being or as a client is never in question.
I think most people don't know their legal rights. It's important for people to understand what their rights and responsibilities are.
Freedom is just the ability to live your life how you want to live it.
For me, somebody's sexual orientation is just not an issue.
Right now, one of my best friends, he's gay, and he's actually a paralegal in our office.
We have a son who's been very active in the LGBT community. Were it not for him, that our eyes wouldn't have been opened and our hearts opened to that community.
I am really proud of the fact that this firm has made this step to be part of the Outfront Legal Directory.